Hey, thanks for tuning in. We are going to go over our weekly real estate review. We put out a newsletter each week, kind of going over houses we saw, articles we like, things that might be relative and relatable to people on our email list too. And you might find it helpful too. Go to my website, marcusschott.com. Fill out the form. We'll put you on there. So let's get into it. We had a cold one this week. It was crazy cold all over the country. I was reading a couple articles that basically a third or over a little under a third of everybody in the country got this storm. So 100 million people in the country hit this storm, and somewhere between 800 to a million people lost power. And I was tracking this in Texas because we also have a residential generator business, including in our home, selling our homes. And people were wilding out over the storms in Texas. It was getting into the negatives. I didn't even know in Texas it got into the negatives, but I was following some of the Dallas-Fort Worth Facebook pages about weather, and people were just like losing their minds. So I thought it'd be kind of good. And then also New York City also lost power in bits and pieces in the city, which is not ideal in that kind of scenario in the city because it's going to get cold. And, you know, it's good to get a residential generator. I never even thought about it until I started working with a company that provides these sort of generators. I mean, if your power goes out for 12, 24 hours, you're elderly, you're young, it's kind of something you want to look into. So check us out there, send me a message. So I was thinking about that. I want to just kind of go over a few things with people for their homes, what you really should do when you're preparing for a storm. So highlighted right here, you should wrap your pipes. If you have like an older house and not all the pipes are wrapped, you should definitely get some insulation. It's super cheap to do. You just go to the Home Depot or Ace Hardware. It's kind of like this foam thing. It's $5 to $10 for a big sleeve of it. You might need to get a couple of them. It's kind of just worth having because if you bust a pipe or something like that, it could be very expensive, cause a leak. Some people can't turn off the water in certain parts of their house. And I even went to go get a, spigot insulator, and they were completely sold out. That's the thing. If another thing you want to do is if you have pipes, garden hoses sticking out of your house, you want to remove the hose and put that insulator over the top of it. So remove hosing, covering water spigots, properly checking the heating system, servicing the windows and doors, and cleaning up the gutters so they don't freeze in certain parts of your house. They cause expand and can break things. And cutting back overgrown branches because you don't want them falling on anything like power lines, and then you really won't have power because they will be disconnected. Following up on our newsletter, we're just going to go through this briefly before we kind of look at some houses and check out, just review, refresh the basics of home ownership and what are the benefits of it. First off, you're building equity. When you buy a house, I mean, hopefully you're building equity. It depends how much you pay for it, what market it is, how everything's going, how long you keep it too, because obviously it builds up over time. But, owning a home, you build up equity, and you can, those mortgage payments, obviously the first 10 years, a lot of it's towards interest, but after 10 years, most of it goes towards your principal. And instead of losing money to rent, you're paying yourself essentially. Financial stability. Owning a home provides a sense of financial stability, as mortgage payments are an investment in ownership rather than recurring rent expenses. I just said that. Roots in the community. Home ownership fosters a sense of stability, permanence, and allows individuals to establish roots in a community. You can go into neighborhoods that are a lot of rentals, or if you go into any neighborhood, buildings, suburbs, city, just some landlords are great and some landlords aren't. And the tenants are there for a year, 2 years. They don't care about the grass. They don't notice things are broken. They only say things to the owner when it's a real bad situation and it's already too late, instead of taking those preventative measures. Then obviously you can do your own personalization with the house. You can change the kitchen, change the bath, painting, not worry about losing your security deposit. And obviously it's a personal aesthetic thing, but then you can also improve them. Long-term investment. Home ownership can also provide a long-term investment strategy for values to appreciate over time, or have renters in there paying off your mortgage. And then some, obviously you want to have cash flow. You want to have at least minimum 5, 6, 7% cap rates. But, I've met people who sometimes they just want to buy a house, so keep it for 10, 15 years, and maybe for almost use it as a savings account. So you own the asset, you have someone paying off the debt, and so that when you sell it, you have more back than you would have if you had just left it in a regular account. Hopefully you'll get some appreciation. Hopefully you'll get some cash flow. Obviously, people always got to remember we've done other episodes about the other expenses that go into owning investment properties. But, you know, obviously if you want to look at short term for cash flow and then long term just as a place to park your money. Asset utilization. The equity accumulated in a home serves as a valuable asset, providing homeowners with opportunities to borrow against it if you want to buy other properties or sell the property for a profit. If it's your primary residence and you sell, you get $250 no taxes for a single person, $500 worth of home equity profit, no taxes if you're a married couple. So a lot of people call this a live and flip. I know lots of friends who've done this, and when you start out early, if each house, you know, you're making an extra $50, $100, $200,000 on every 2 years, that's a great option. Like I had a friend of mine who bought a house. He only had it for 3 years. He walked away with $160,000 worth of equity. So that's basically live for free and then make that $150. And so maybe he was there for 2 years. So you're basically making $75,000 a year on top of your income. Obviously, then, you know, speaking to your heartstrings, emotional and social benefits beyond, you know, the financial considerations. You know, you're tied into the community. You have the stability, you have that backbone of support of that, you know, you don't have to always renegotiate your lease. You don't have to move this year or that year. You can own a house, use the primary benefits for certain loans, and then, you know, after a year or two, you know, you have the freedom to move and keep that home as a investment property, or, you know, stay there long term. All right, let's get into looking at some houses. This is a little more interesting. People like this better. Okay, so this is a really nice house that I saw in South Slope. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. 12th Street, nice street. I like it. Just a shy of 1.4 million. Kitchen's clean. Look at this herringbone tiles pattern in the background. That kind of went diagonal on the floors just to be a little bit fun. This is a first floor on the right side. It's got a little mini duplex area over here. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of bars on the windows, but, you know, it is a first floor. People like it for security. Bathroom's pretty nice. Happy with that. Beige isn't my color, but that's a nice clean bathroom. You like that. Little baby room. Here's the little upstairs loft they have. Looks like it. That's funny. That's a little kid pretending that they're going to cook the food. You know, I always think it's funny that if you get your kid and you kind of play pretend for like useful things like cleaning and cooking, then they'll kind of do them for you later. Nothing wrong with that. This is the front of the area you can sit. It's just like, it's nice having a little bit of setback from the street. Here's the floor plans. I like the kitchen into the living room. That's great. Bedrooms aren't huge, the small ones. You know, the minimum legal size is 8 feet across, so, and they have to have a closet. And they have a little loft room. I like this. Storage in the basement. Not bad. Not bad. South Slope's great. You know my feelings about South Slope. Alrighty. Not too far away in Greenwood. It's Greenwood, South Slope. They're essentially the same neighborhood. I mean, give me a break here. You just kind of go over Prospect Ave. But this is a nice condo. It was built a few years ago on 20th Street. This one's for the golfers, okay? So check this out. Nice open kitchen, modern, sleek. They did a great job of staging it. Beautiful kitchen. Recessed lights. Got a little projector over here. Got a projector room. That's great. Central air. Wide plank wooden floors. They look like white oak. This is the bedroom. You know, the entrance to the backyard is off the bedroom, but this is a nice bedroom. Bathroom. You know what? I originally didn't like this kind of tiling, but it's kind of growing on me. Floating vanity. Sleek, minimal. Because there's 3 beds here. Little kid's bedroom. Not a lot of windows in this one, but take what we can get here. Bathroom's nice, minimal, large tiles, easy to clean, baby. So the backyard is what I really like about this one. You got a sunken backyard for sitting, little stone patio, couch, eat outside. 20th Street used to be a two-way street. Now it's a one-way street, and it's a lot nicer. And they got bike paths there as part of the new bike path system. But come on. Come on. Get a little putting going. I like how the owner of this house was like, screw everybody else. We're making a freaking putting green back here. Man, come on. This is done. Done here. This is one of these good ones. This isn't that. I've looked into these. I have a really junky one in my house. Get the nice one. Get the nice one. This is never ending. Never ending fun here. Here's the floor plan. Oh, so it's a horizontal backyard. And also, this is a big thing, too. For space, width makes a huge difference. So even if it's, you know, not as big as you like, having it wider, like technically this is 1,245 square feet. So it's pretty big for a New York City apartment. But having it wider makes it feel a lot better, or bigger, I should say. This one's cool. Gramercy loft. It's a loft. It's a Manhattan loft. Give me a break here. Come on, give me a break here. This picture's just going to be small here. We don't like small pictures. Gramercy loft. Very cool. Lots of windows. Lots of windows. Big open kitchen. Open kitchen into the rest of the house. Bath. The kitchen's a little older, but that's fine. Nice bedroom. Some stained glass. Makes it more light in there. I'll call her in a little bit. Great layout. Split bedrooms, either side. Lots of windows for the living room. Got a separate dining area, kitchen. 1, 2, 2 baths. Big laundry closet. Come on. Perfect. So perfect. Oh, I jumped to Manhattan. I want to go back to this this one in Brooklyn. Let's just keep in Brooklyn for a little bit. This one's cool, just under 1.3. It is technically an English basement. So it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, but it's right across from the park. I mean, that's what I like. I mean, for me, every house that I look at has to be within a 5 to 10 minute walk to the park. 15 minutes is fine, but that extra 5 minutes does it. Open kitchen, nicely furnished. I like the furniture choices here. They got to blur out some copyrighted images there. That's fine. Prospect Park West, great. I like this backsplash in the kitchen. It's cool. It's funky. It's fun. Big contrast with the black and the gold. Not a huge black and gold fan, but I know a lot of people like that. Tin roof, interesting for the co-op. Fun. Fun stuff. They staged this pretty good. I like it. This is a weird bedroom with a window into the main room. Or that's a mirror. Oh, those are mirrors. That's why. My bad. Fun bathroom. Very fun. Fun all around. Window bathroom. Gotta have it. I like the staging with this. Some fun. Some fun colors. I've said that multiple times. Another nice bathroom right here. Nice shower stall, large tile floors, vented on the top. Can't go wrong. So listen, you're on the first floor, English basement, but you are set off from the street if you're familiar with that area. You're not right up on the sidewalk. Nice looking building. Yeah, that's the goal. Live on Prospect Park West. It's your ball. That's Brooklyn ballin'. Okay. Layout, great little layout. You know, you have this office because it doesn't have a window. It's not a bedroom, but it's a nice little home den office, interior bedroom. But I'm glad that these brokers, they actually listed it as a 2-bedroom, not a 3-bedroom, because that's so annoying when you show up to these places and they don't have that. This one was fun. This is a midtown 1-bedroom. Apparently this condo was, I've not been in this one yet, but this one was designed by the Gansevoort, the architect of the Gansevoort. 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 724 square feet, just under $1 million. Midtown West. I like it. I'm not a big fan of black, but the way they did it, it's subtle, it's sleek. Kitchen. I mean, this is a tight, 720-ish square feet's tight. Small desk. Cool bedroom. I like the bedroom. Great staging. Little entertainment area. Bathroom's cool and fun. I mean, design is everything. If you go to look on just, even if you go for like vacation houses, design is what books up houses, sells houses. So you can have a lot smaller square footage, and the layout and the design and the coloring, it just makes such a huge difference. Lighting, of course. But you get an outdoor space. You got to have outdoor space here in Midtown West. That's a must. California closet situation. Laundry. Communal outside space. That's fun. Very minimal. Workout. New Year's resolution. Workout. You're probably already done. There's a layout. Pretty good. I like it. Oh, this was the Upper West Side one I liked. Exposed brick. Upper West Side. Nice kitchen. Nice dining room. Classic New York. Built-in shelving. Clean bathroom. Kind of whatever. It's a basic white, but it's clean. Kids' room. Take out. No more carpets. We're done with carpets. Basic bathroom, but it's kind of New York City classic. This is the smallest window I've ever seen. Little extra office room, day bed. Listen, you're on Upper West Side by the water. Beautiful pre-war building. Interesting little layout. Hallway. Two smaller the bedrooms are tiny? Oh, no. It's just 15 feet. Oh, they're not that wide. 8.8. 10 feet. Yeah, not wide. These are long, not wide. We like wide. That's what we want. We're just going to jump into the Spring Lake one. I've been doing beach houses on the stream lately. You got to get a beach house, man. Get a beach house. Invite me over. A nice pool. The surrounding patio needs a little bit of work. But you have a pool. You're in Spring Lake. It's the nicest beach town. Downtown Jersey Shore. What was this? 3-bedroom, 3-bath, but it's 3.8. Oh my gosh. The prices down the Jersey Shore have just gotten wild. But I like the architecture. It's interesting. A lot of weird angles. Fun. Lofted ceilings. Really open for having guests over. It's a lot of windows up there. Playing with some mirrors, sunken living room, always a fun architectural little thing to do. These are terrible seats, though. Like, if you have such an expensive house and these are your furniture, I mean, some people. Just to remind everyone you're at the beach. Octopi, swordfish, sailfish, big dining room. Not a lot of colors. Come on, you gotta color it up. I'm not a big fan of gray. It was in a few years ago. Word signs, automatic no. Very minimal. This looks like almost might be a rental house. Office, at-home office. Here's a little bit of style. Kind of boring. Great location's got a pool. Super boring, though. 3.8. 3.8. Let's look for some good deals here. This was a good deal. Mountainside. $7.99. Basic house, but Mountainside is a great neighborhood. If I were to move to Union County, I would move to Mountainside. Nice little 4-bedroom, 3-bath, $800,000. This will probably go over by a little bit. Nice big living room, fireplace, open kitchen, terrible tile in the kitchen, but you can replace that. It'll make it look so different just changing the tile. Countertops, backsplash. Just, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Did that carpet, was that carpet there before? Oh, it was. Just hiding. Hiding. Paint it. Just paint it. Replace the, oh God. Paint it and replace the countertops, backsplash. I mean, this is interesting. Very interesting. But you know, red, I don't want to see red in a bathroom. I'm not a fan. But I think maybe you can kind of like, red has been bad. You go to like the Ace Hotel, this This is kind of in those Art Deco chic hotels, kind of using red again. But I think you got to replace the wallpaper and the vanity and the mirror to make it work. But that's easy. That's easy. Old bathrooms. Okay, black tile. You can work with it. You can work with it, but you can work with it. Let's leave it at that. This is big. It's a nice house. Okay, peach. Okay, now I'm putting my foot down. No peach. No peach and like weird tans. I hate those things. But it's fine. I mean, listen, it looks like it's a nice shape. You can update this and make it real nice. You can live in it, let it be, update it over time, or you could quickly turn that. You could quickly turn this around. Nice yard. Deal. I like this one. Like that one. You're going to also see that I'm going to mention things that I like a little bit more because this is my list. It's not a list that other people sent me asking my opinion. This is my list from my newsletter. We pre-picked them out, so obviously we're going to be a little biased. But this one I really like. Cranford Classic, built in 1868 on a half acre, also $799. Come on, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Might be in the flood zone in Cranford. I'm not sure. But look at this. This is awesome. I like the colors. Old, classic. It's been lived in a little bit. Change the lights. Do the floors again. Keep the mantle. Beautiful. Fun. Cool. Open. Oh, that's all the pictures they got. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Come on. This is cool. This is fun. I like this. This house, $799. This house is a deal. Got to check the inspection report. I mean, I like old houses over new houses. I'm willing to work with stuff that's old and maybe not as nice, not as new, I guess I would say. Some of these new developments, they kind of use builder grade stuff. They're not lived in before you get there, so you might encounter problems anyways, but hopefully the long term it stays up. But old houses need maintenance. That's the deal. Got to replace the kitchen. The countertops are terrible. I mean, so the cabinets are terrible. But I just like the curb appeal on this one. They even got, look at this funky lamp right here. This is an awesome house. Carpets, pull them up. I mean, you're going to have to put some money into it. What is this? Is this a massage table? Massage table. There you go. Ooh, uh-oh. Look at this. So here's some cracking. So this room, okay, this house is going to need some work. This one you got to lay into the inspection report, maybe get some money off, get some repairs done. But there's going to be, it's an old house. And then it seems the owners haven't kept up with it that much. But look at this. I mean, you can't get houses like this all the time. Just the architecture, they just did it better. They don't make them like they used to. They ain't that back in the day. We're going to skip over Jersey City. I'm good with that. Let's go to Augusta. I'm in Augusta right now. This is a renovation flip, really typical of what you see in Augusta. Ranched, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1664 square feet. All builder grade, but he did it well. Went like not the bottom, but like, Augusta, it's a different price point. Obviously, you're going to get word signs. Oh my God. No more word signs. Jeez. Do us a favor. But they try to make it stylish on a budget. It's under a $200,000 house. So what do you expect? They obviously probably kept certain things at the house, but it's a remodel. It's not a new construction. It's clean. It's nice. You don't have to worry about anything. 200 grand. This is a deal. Good for a rental house. Good for living. Does it have a fenced-in back? Got a fenced-in backyard. Do a little bit of landscaping. It's great. That's a deal. Do that one too. This is a tournament rental, so this is like in National Hills. Always the dusk photos are back in style. But this is has a rental history for Masters. It's really close. You can walk to Masters tournament. You get primo bucks for these houses during Masters week. It'll make up for several months of your mortgage payment. This is cool. They did a great job. Looks like it's newly painted, well furnished. No word signs yet, but a butterfly, which is almost as bad as a word sign. I like the way they renovated the kitchen. Nice backsplash. These types of tiles are kind of growing on me with the patterns. Very cool. White and gold. It's back. It's been back for a while. I hated it at first. Now I like it. Change your mind. I'm open to changes. I'm not just some hard-headed guy who only likes one thing. This is great. This is a great little renovation they did here. $325. This is perfect. All right. Word sign with the town in. I'll give an exception for it. But great floors, look in great shape. This is a great house you could live in. You could rent this out. You could live in and then rent it for masters. You're not going to have to do much here. The layout's probably pretty confined, but this is what you get for these types of houses. Wood paneling. They painted it up. This is a great house. I like this house. This is top of my list. Staging helps a lot, I'm sure. You know, this wouldn't look as good without the staging. This is like basic staging. You can do this for cheap. You can probably buy this furniture from them as well. This is bigger. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Okay, it's 60. Nice laundry room. It's good to have a little separate laundry room. Appliances look new, not top of the line, but they're new. Not a ton of privacy in the backyard, but it is fenced in. Not a huge appeal on the back. You could easily also adjust the curb appeal with some shutters. Maybe you could build a deck out here. Doesn't look like the HVAC was updated. It's probably the old one. But HVACs can last for a real long time. Oh, here we go. Side porch, really nice. It does need a little curb appeal. It's a little boring, but this is a big lot. I like this. We're good. This one's also approve. I approve. Let's see what else we want to do here. Let's just go for like this one, Asheville. This one, we're going to quickly go through these so we can get to the news stories. But this one's in Asheville. Asheville's super cool town. Fun. Look how beautiful this house is. It's a modern farmhouse. It's new. Get yourself a mountain house. Don't be... You're outdoorsy. Everyone's outdoorsy now. Nice living room. Fans. Nicely furnished. Open kitchen. The blue tile backsplash is back. This color scheme is back. I like it. It shows people you have taste. You have taste. You're hip. You're modern. You're not over the top. But you have taste. Okay? This kitchen says you have taste. It's like a dark gray, not quite a black. Turquoise tile. Windows while you're watching. I love having a window over the kitchen sink. It's old school. You can, when you're doing your chores, look outside, enjoy the view. Kitchen's awesome. This is a big feature. One of these pot filling spigots like this. Electric stove. Maybe it's induction, wine. Gotta have a place for your wine. Is this a blue? It's like a blue dark gray. I like it. Lots of light, great windows, nice dining room. This is the stager did a good job with this. This really elevates it. This is, I think, 125. Yeah, it's just a hair under 1.3. 6-bed, 5-bath, just under 3,200 square feet. Very cool. This house is cool. Come on. You got a heater up here. You got your own mini split just in case you're cold in the mountains. Standalone tub, separate shower. Modern, hip, but it's not terrible farmhouse modern. Great bedroom, lots of light, lots of windows. You got your mini splits here. I like mini splits. They're also easier to put in than central air, easier to service as well. So take that into consideration. Great staging, mini splits, second bathroom, double sink. Great landscaping, great curb appeal. Is this a second house? Oh, wow. So they have like a little, oh, you know what this is? They have a little side. They almost made like a mother-daughter suite. It's a single family house, but they have this rental Airbnb unit in the side. That's what I remember. This is why I put this on there. Perfect Airbnb rental. This is, you know, people go to Asheville all the time for the weekend, all around the South, especially in the summer when they want to beat the heat. It's a great little income to have on the side. Buy it. Buy it. 125. Great deck. Cool. Deal. Done deal with that one. All right, last one. We're going to skip over the Catskills because I do the Catskills all the time. Come on. 25 mil. Get your bags up. This is a great house in Avon, Colorado, next to Beaver Creek. It's a ski house. It's on 4.5 acres. I believe you can ski on. Yeah. So it's got a trail you can ski on. Just classic Colorado freaking mansion estate. Too much gray in the furniture here, but I think when they also rent these things out for big time money, so they want to make it appeal to everybody. And sometimes when people buy this, they just buy the staging or they just get a stager, put it in there. Nice, modern, sleek, large windows. You got to have that in Colorado. Cool kitchen. This one also has another entertaining area. Nice kitchen, large wood planks, interesting stove, views of the mountain. Good stuff. You got a little mini bar. Got the outdoor area with the grill built in. Great for entertaining. Huge wine area. Just you can look, you're going to look at the resort. So like when you're sitting here, you can watch people ski. Get rich. Very standard Colorado staging, though, I must say. Cool bathroom. Dark wood. I haven't seen that in a while. It was a fun bathroom. A little bedroom open to your own little living room sitting place. Look at this fly fishing right here. Gas stove in between. Terrible, terrible blinds, but that's fine. You can just replace those. Very cool. Great master suite. Sleek, modern, second outdoor space that's covered. So if it's snowing, but you want to be outside, fireplace, wintertime, summertime, springtime, mud season, no problem. Ski closet, probably heated. Watch the game, another place, views, pool table, antlers because you're outdoorsy. I don't know what this this is probably an office with the windows. Game room. You're going to impress your friends. Let them know you're rich. Be richer. We're going to get through this because there's freaking 73. There's a good bunk room. If you bunk room, people always want to visit. You have a ski house. Kids, grandkids. Very cool bathroom. This is very almost like, this is kind of super villainy, but not too aggressive. This is great. All right, we're going to get past this. We're going to quickly go through these stories. Home builder sentiment. January jumping 7 points to 44 on the National Home Builders Monthly Index. Anything below 50 is still considered negative. So listen, here's the deal. There's just not a lot of inventory. So the only inventory coming out is home builders. So they're feeling good about this. And so when you're owning the inventory, and sometimes they get better rates because they're buying land in bulk, their old commercial loans when they're coming to the market. So this works for them. And then also going into our second article, construction costs ease for home builders. New construction exploded in the early pandemic, soaring as home demand squeezed existing home inventory nationwide, giving home builders a much bigger share of the shrinking pie. I just said that. However, after mortgage rates hit a multi-year decade high, cooling demand, shrinking the pool of qualified buyers for new homes, home builders slowed with their pace, which settled as a plateau, still well above pre-pandemic levels. So, but that's the thing, is that interest rates are coming back down, opening up the buyer pool. The costs are easing for home sellers, so they're getting better margins. So they're the only inventory coming out. They got a little bit of a squeeze when the interest rates happened and prices to build were high, but rates are coming back down, more buyers. 2023 had some of the worst volume for just transactions in general. So here's just another link we have. It's a little Rocket mortgage thing helping you quick video about becoming a homeowner. And then here are interest rates. We're back at 6.6 for the 30-year fixed average, 5.76 for the 15 on average. We're back down from, close to 9, 8.75 back in October. Look how far down we've come back. So we're back at the lowest level since May 2023. So if you're in the market to buy, let me know. Just keep me in the loop, and we'll help you out. We're in Georgia, Augusta, Georgia, New Jersey, New York. We have a team in all the different locations. We are happy to help. Give us a call. You won't regret it. Bye. Like, subscribe. Find me on YouTube and Instagram at Marcus Amadeus. Go to my website, marcusschott.com. Bye.